Yeah, like there's an egg right there. Pick it up. What am I paying you for? You just stand there and you squawk and you make your fucking weird noises. God, meh. You're useless. Useless, I say. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more of our Ark misadventures here on the island. And today we're going to work on some base-based things, I guess is the right word. I'm not 100% sure actually what today holds, because my initial plan for this video fell through. So let me show you, because I got some of it on my inventory. So we hopped over to the center, and we were going to do some caves, and we actually did some caves, as you can see by the loot and stuff. However, the center is very laggy on my PC, and I keep dropping frames. It's good to know, because I know I've had to upgrade my PC for this, and I've been really concerned for when Aberration comes out. It's good to know, though, that I do have to do that before Aberration, so I just have to figure out if I need a new hard drive, CPU, or RAM sticks, are my guesses. I'm guessing, honestly, it's probably a CPU thing, but we'll figure it out. But, as you see, we got some, like, fucking crazy loot, which was great. Like, look at this Anki saddle. This is insane. And this Plesiosaur saddle. It's insane. I'm very excited for Sea Drafts. Sea Draft Round 2, baby. Also, this is really good because I want to go for some turtles, potentially, too, and use them for Ceratosaurus taming. So, yeah, that whole plan fell through, but we did manage to get what we wanted, which was a bunch of silica pearls so I can turn them into electronics so we can actually make some stuff. So, what we're going to do today, though, at least at the current moment, is I want to get this Oviraptor tamed up, because I've heard that they are, like, a must-have tame now. I think that they have I'm not 100% sure what they have, I'll be honest. But I think they have the same feature that they have with Kraken's Bear Dinos, where they make a nest and they collect eggs, which would be super good for us, because I know I really want to make a kibble farm here soon, and that might be what we do today. Go look for some turtles, go look for some therizins, stuff like that, so we can, like, actually make kibble, because our trip to, Scorched, yes, really kind of, like, hemorrhaged my kibble. Like, we're really low on kibble now. So, oh, that's actually a good point. What the fuck? Hello? Was it 125? Okay. But yeah, guys, so we're gonna do that. I think definitely at least get some theories. I think that's a really good idea, so we can actively go around and get some exceptional kibble made. And maybe we'll even go look for a low-level Uteranus, because I think I only talked about it during the a live stream I did. But remember how I was talking about that 116 Uteranus that I thought was deleted? It was in fact not, and we did manage to tame it up. It's not great, and honestly with the level change it's further not great. But still, this could give us the option so we have access to extraordinary kibble. So yeah, the more I'm talking about, the more I'm liking the idea of this. We'll go get some kibble creatures, we'll get this Oviraptor, maybe a few, and we'll probably go try and get some honey too, or potentially try and get a bee queen. I'm not sure if I have the DPS to break a beehive quite yet, but we will find out. So yeah, everybody, let's just get going. Okay, well, I didn't mean to punch him, but our Oviraptor is up, and it looks like I am right that it does collect both eggs, both unfertilized and fertilized. So that's actually super good. Let's have you just collect unfertilized eggs for now. And can I see your range? Potentially? Or you just, is it gonna be like the dung beetle where it just kind of collects a bunch of poop within a radius? Because that's actually like a super good feature. Definitely will need to up its weight though, so maybe we should have gotten a better Oviraptor. I guess that's on me, because it's going to get weighed down super fast. But I'm sure we can get him leveled up quick. We could always feed him some Hyaenodon puppies. That's like the go-to level of option right now. But alright, cool. Well, we got that all set. So I'm going to leave him there for a bit, and we'll pop back over and take a look at him later, and hopefully that will have a couple of good eggs for us to make use of. Let's throw these other ones back into our... How did you get in here? Why? Are you at least good? You're fucking terrible. Just go away. Get out of my greenhouse. You don't belong in here. This isn't Jurassic Park. Alright, let's throw these back into the cooker, because we will eventually turn all these into kibble. And yeah, why don't we take out our Argentavis, or maybe we just go around with our Gigantoraptor. I kind of like the idea of that. Like, it's not a far swim. I kind of like running around on the ground. And yeah, everybody, let's just get going with that. So guys, we're already off to a fantastic start. A 145 turtle is going to be really good. These I actually would like to get. Oh, there's those baby Oviraptors. I actually might take those, honestly. But yeah, turtles are one that I actually would like to get good ones for, as I mentioned, Ceratosaurs. So for people who don't play PvP, turtles are like super good on PvP. It's probably why their saddles are just like, don't scale super high, because their shell massively, actually I can show you, so you see 19 damage there on the shot in the shell compared to 97 in general on their body. So that's like super, a big difference. And that's what we're going to be aiming for when we end up using it for Ceratosaurs, is trying to get the Ceratosaur to bite its shell instead of its main body. I am going to take all of you kids. Actually, let's just use the Gigantoraptor, I guess, for this. Where did they go? Let's do this so I can actually, like, see them. Because I'm a fucking potato a lot of the time. Oh, okay. I fucked that up. But yeah, so it'll be super good for us to have that feature. Can I, like, not imprint you? There it is. Okay, there's one of them. But yeah, it'll be super nice to get a couple good ones. Plus, we can also use them potentially for, like, sea stuff. Probably not too much sea stuff in general, though, because they're, like, they're super slow. They're not very strong. But the biggest thing is we can use a weapon on their back, which will be super good. Because if we can potentially angle the shell at things, then we can actually, like, knock stuff out and not have to worry too much about it. Sweet, though. I like how we went from 1 to 3 Oviraptors. Those will be super good for our kibble farm. I'm actually super excited about this. Oh, another turtle. Hello? Oh, you're bad. Okay. You know, I was hoping maybe we could get lucky twice, but, you know, you can't always. Oh, well. Honestly, too, the more I'm thinking about it, too, we probably could use, like, a Triceratops as well, like, for that, because they take so much reduced damage with the shell now. Not the shell, their frill, which I love. I think it's a great feature that they added, that the Triceratops actually does take reduced damage when you attack it from the front now. It makes it super annoying to deal with, but it's really nice, like, even for, like, wild creatures, because that was always a feature with, like, guns, but, like, it never applied to fighting them. That also makes me nervous for extinction, actually, come to think of it. Damn, I was hoping this drop was down. Because, like, imagine how, I don't want to say difficult, but annoying enraged Triceratops are going to be. Like, enraged corrupted ones. Speaking of Ceratosaurs, I should be killing you guys for your spines and actually, like, keeping them around somewhere. And maybe, like, working on bleeding myself soon. Because that's going to be something we have to do. I love this. 135, let's go. I swear that they've upped the spawn rate for high levels. Like, even when I was over on the center, it didn't feel like they were too much more common than, like, over here, which is great. Also, actually, I wanted to make the mention of it, because we will eventually do stuff with the center once I can, like, get it to run at a reasonably good level. I have Pyromanes spawning over on the center. I haven't bought the mod. Is that normal? Like, I actually have no idea. I didn't think that they'd spawn until you had the mod. So, I'm very confused by that. Because, you know, like I said, I didn't buy it. But I'm open to doing them potentially, too. Because they're essentially just fire shadow mains, which is just a cool feature. I think we got decent health, too, on our turtles, actually. So, that's potentially really good. I can actually potentially look here. Yeah, honestly, they're both like a point apart, and the female over there is actually at 30 base points, which is a good point to start with, I think. I'm not sure how many more turtles I want to grab. If we grab any more at this point, it's probably going to be like low-level females to just kind of like have around, but they also take quite a bit of time to tame. So that's kind of like my only concern. I could just breed out more turtles. That might be the better option, come to think of it. Because then we can also just, like, get high-level ones and potentially, like, shoot for mutations. Yeah, I like that idea a little bit more. Let's do that. So I'm going to wait for these guys to tame up. They're not going to take super long to starve out. And since we have enough kibble for them, this will be pretty easy. After that, we're going to go for some Therizins. We're just going to steal children because trying to tame Therizins is a pain. I don't want to go through so much narcotic to keep them under. So, yeah, we'll hunt down some children. and just go from there. Alright guys, so we've searched most of the island, and I have not been able to find a baby Therizin, which is unfortunate. So that means we're gonna have to tame our, tame our own, which ends up working out kind of well because there's actually 2 here, and they are a meat-boosted pair. And they're low level, which is also mildly unfortunate because I had found a 130. I wish I had, like, recorded finding it so I could remember where it was, because I don't remember where it was. Because I would absolutely grab that one instead of these 2. Just so we had, like, a good theory. Because we will need one anyways for the dragon. Just because, like, I would like to use our raptor, but since they're omnivorous, they can't eat sweet veggie cakes. Which means they can't, like, heal up from the dragon. Which is, like, the biggest reason to use herbivores for boss fights. The sweet veggie cakes heal them for 10% of their maximum health when they're eaten, as compared to carnivores where they have to just, like, eat food. Where'd the other theory go? Oh, help me see, Mandarin, I'm too short. Oh, there it is. Wow, it got really far away. No wonder I couldn't see it. Is it behind that tree? Hello? Potential fluffy friend? Well, I say like friend, like he's gonna actually do anything outside of just like sit in a corner and just lay eggs all day. That's what his goal is going to be in life at this point. Good night. Now the unfortunate thing here is theories do drain pretty slow, and they also drain torpor very rapidly. So we're gonna have to kind of be very like intense. I can't think of the right word. I'm just having a stroke apparently. We're going to have to monitor them very closely, essentially. And hopefully we can get these guys pretty easily, hopefully painlessly. I really... it's going to be a pain. So, alright, let's get to this. Okay, guys, those theories are up. That took fucking forever. It took like an hour and a half of chilling with them for them to get up. But they're up, they're back at base. Hopefully they're going to lay some eggs for us while we're gone. And I got the stuff together so we can potentially look for some beehives, or at least a beehive, and harvest up a bit of honey so we can at least make a nanny, which will help us... Oh, be gone. But that'll allow us to just consistently guarantee full imprints on our dinosaurs, which will be super nice. Oh, there's one right there. You know, but that'll guarantee that we can guarantee the full imprints on our dinosaurs, which will be obviously fantastic. Like, it has been a bit of a struggle to make sure that we get that right now. And with this, we can just turn it on and just get it, which will be super good. Hello, little raptor. Goodbye, little raptor. But the other thing I completely forgot about with this is, we could get an Akatana finally. Those are super good, and would be, like, super good for us to get. Oh, that's a dead hive. Okay, so the way beehives work, as long as I'm remembering correctly, because it has been a very, very long time since I've done anything with beehives, is that they will, please don't eat my honey. Oh, okay, it's going to last for a good bit on you. Fantastic. Let's try and find another one while we're doing this. Is they're either going to be alive, where when you harvest the honey from them, they'll buzz aggressively at you and you'll get attacked by bees, or they're dead like that one where it's just like, they'll just do... You just take some damage from harvesting the hive. No matter what, you're taking damage from harvesting the beehive, so be aware of that. Unless... I think you have to be wearing, like, a full suit of ghillie plus bug repellent to, like, steal from them and not get stung, but I could also be very wrong. We could also just wait around on that beehive, in all honesty, and harvest it out. Again, because you would have to just wait, like, 15 minutes, I think it is, from a beehive to harvest from it a second time. So that's not the worst amount of wait time, and our honey will be pretty good. Like, it's got an hour and 20 minutes roughly on our Gigantoraptor, but actually I do have to factor in the trip home. That is a very good point. We could grab a bee itself. Like, if you break open a live hive, like the ones that buzz and at you when you go for them, we could do that, but I don't really want to do that quite yet, because you have to do a lot to keep them alive. Is this one alive? This is a live hive. Ow. So, like, that one, if we busted it open, would have a queen bee in it, which would be really good for us to pick up. But, like, I don't really want to deal with the struggle of keeping it alive quite yet when we're not really going to be using it too awful much. Compared to, like, right now where we could take all these home, make 7 veggie cakes, and then just you know, we can grab some more as we need it, because we're not really getting the stuff for exceptional kibble quite yet. If we were teaming Utyrannuses, we would be doing that bit. Oh god, doing that a little bit more. But for now, I think this is just going to be plenty good for us. So yeah, I think I might look for one more hive. Oh, hello, Hyenodons. Oh god. We might try and look for one more hive so we can make a bunch of sweet veggie cakes so we can tame up an Akatana next. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to look around. Hopefully we can find one more. If not, we'll just take the honey that we've got home and just quickly make up some sweet veggie cakes and then come right back out and try and find us a snail. Or we'll grab a snail on the way home. Either or. Both are good options. Actually, one is better than the other. You know, I find it really funny that we have good thorny dragons now because there's a 145 beaver back there. Also, I love the fact that snails now have a trail. Like, this is... can do art. It's so silly. Alright, beautiful. We're actually able to get 2 because we're able to make 9 sweet veggie cakes. And without the possibility of sheep quite yet, like, we could find a sheep, but it would be, like, really unlikely that we managed to do that. I figured it'd probably be better off to spend it on these guys here. So they are going to take a little bit to starve out, if I'm remembering right. Hold on, let's check Dodo Dex here quick, because this is probably super important to check. Yeah, it's going to be like 700 food on the bigger one here. So he's going to go down like half. Meanwhile, this one's got to go down about 500. As you see, snails do drain torpor exceptionally rapidly, so we are going to have to kind of sit with them and be aware of that. That's part of why I wanted to just do it later once we came back. But honestly, we got quite a bit of honey. Oh, geez, these are already starting to spoil. Fridge. Fridge, hold this. Thank you. So that'll be super good. It's definitely not going to be as good as it was on Survival Evolved because we're not going to have something to just like pull it up for us. Like with the item collector from S+, we were able just to consistently take the cementing paste as it came into the inventory of our snails. And that's not really going to be an option quite yet. I really wish these Oviraptors would find eggs and like pick them up. Also, I don't think I have... Oh, I do have your set. You're making a lot of noise there, Brosif. Don't really like that noise. Those noises. Yeah, like there's an egg right there. Pick it up. What am I paying you for? You just stand there and you squawk and you make your fucking weird noises. God, meh. You're useless. Useless, I say. Oh, you know what I wonder? I wonder if they have to be on, like... Where is it? I wonder if they have to be on Wander for this. Because I know that's, like, sometimes, like, a thing. Yeah. Okay, he's just got to be on Wander. Fantastic. So we get to have... I'm sorry I called you lazy. But you kind of suck. No, I see you running for the door. You're just like my fucking cats. No. Bad. So we'll have to figure out, like, a setup for them here. So, alright, I'm going to get these snails all tamed up then, and I think in the meantime we're going to have to figure out something to set up for our wandering boys, because the snails are also going to have to go on wander, so we're going to have to figure that out too. On the plus side, the Oviraptors are going to increase the egg-laying rate of a lot of the creatures. We can at least close this door for these ones and just kind of, like... helps if I go to the right tab, right? Behavior, enable wandering. Bada boom. And, oh, he's stuck... Oh, no, okay. I thought he was stuck in the foundation and thus was going to just, like, not wander around. And bam. Alright, cool. And now we'll just occasionally have to check in with them and see if they've picked up eggs, which is good. Alright, cool. We got that working. Fantastic. But, alright, guys. I'm going to bring you back once the snails are all set. So, yeah. Alright, our Akatana should actually be there. So, let's split this in half. I'm curious if this is still a bug. Because there was a bug on ASE where the snails... Yep, it still is a bug. Okay. Well, actually, let's find out. Because it's supposed... Wow. Let's start that over. Alright. Oh, jeez. Alright, so our snails are starting to eat, which is excellent. I'm curious. It is still a bug. Okay. So, for people who don't know, on ASE, what would happen is you'd put the veggie cakes in their inventory, and because there's a cooldown on how often creatures can eat a veggie cake... There we go. Oh, that was actually even faster than what Dododex was saying. Dododex was saying it was going to be 3 and 4. So, but usually you lose effectiveness. Like taming percentage, that's the right word, on your snails while you tame them because they can't just eat the food. There's a cooldown on it, so that's good to know that the fucking trail just gets me. I don't know why it does. It's fucking fantastic. Oh, and you're also a single cake less. We actually could breed out a snail. Like, we could have 3 snails. That might not be the worst option, in all honesty. Maybe we do that, because, like, that was far less cakes than I was expecting. Though, maybe we also just, like... What's the spoil timer of these on you? Let's just hold on to the cakes, because without Kraken's better dinos, to my knowledge, snails will not eat anything other than sweet veggie cakes. So, yeah, that's a problem. So, you're the high-level one. Okay, so let's neuter this one. Just the fucking Oviraptors, just so that way, because they're also going to have to go on to wander. That way we don't have to worry about them like popping out a bunch of random baby snails while we're doing stuff. So this will definitely be super nice because they're going to generate about 60 cementing paste every hour. So that will just really help us out a ton with our like producing of cementing paste to make obsidian and all that good jazz. I guess I'll just throw you in here because I probably should make some more narcotic and stuff. Oh, hello, Sauerkraut has come. He heard me speaking the words. Hello, buddy. Let me flip you. There you go. I love that it's literally like he gets up here and I just pick him up and tip him on his side and he's just like, okay, it's like a turtle. when you put a turtle on their shell and they just like don't know what to do. That's basically what he's like. But, okay, let's try and find a spot for this. I don't really enjoy this, that model, in all honesty. Let's put you... I think I want it, like, by the ACs, or, like, by the door. Let's put it here. This is, like, super weird. I don't know how I feel about this thing. In all honesty. But, alright, at least we have it. Have you guys collected any eggs? Well, I guess have any eggs been... Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Say, have any eggs been laid so far? It does not look like it. But this will be super handy, though, just overall. Like, the amount of eggs I just kind of randomly bump into while we're doing things is actually quite a few. So, hopefully they can... Yeah, they're already collecting some. There's another... Or that is... Actually, is that the original turtle egg? I don't know anymore. They just do things. So, yeah, everybody, I think that's going to wrap up this video for today. I'm super happy with all the random progress that we've made. I do actually have to test out the Oviraptors and how fast they pick up fertilized eggs, because if they pick them up, like, immediately, that could actually be really good for us to just, like, turn on mating for creatures, like these Therizins here, and collect a bunch of eggs to make into kibble. Same with the turtles, I guess, too, which we also should just breed the turtles anyways, just because we do want a turtle for Ceratosaurus, I guess. That was something I mentioned a while ago, wasn't it? Well, earlier in the video, I guess. For me, it was a while ago. But yeah, everybody, I hope you all did enjoy, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. And until then, peace!